Guys, today's video is going to be explosive and interesting at the same time because I'll be sharing with you some of the best selling niche perfumes in the whole world, and I will rank them from my least favorite to my most favorite. To be honest, this was a very difficult list to compile because there are thousands of amazing niche perfumes out there that turn heads, and sadly they didn't make today's list. So let me know if you want a part 2 of this video in the comment section down below, and I will gladly make one for you. Okay, you might have heard me talk about these fragrances in previous videos, but most of them have never made an appearance on any of my videos. So make sure to stick with me till the end because the number 1 on today's list is one of my most favorite niche perfumes of all time. So stay tuned as we talk about that. Get into this mass appealing best smelling perfumes of all time, hit on the subscribe button if you haven't done that yet, and make sure to like this video. Also, I would like to point something out here. I adore all the perfumes onto this list, otherwise I wouldn't have them in my perfume collection. So don't let the ranking confuse you because I am here for all the scents, and let's continue. The number 10 on my list is a straightforward coffee perfume that gets me lots of compliments. This one is from the house of Montel, and one thing I love about this perfume is that it has this enormous sillage and longevity. The coffee in this one smells like a freshly brewed hot black coffee. It also contains roses, which are actually very fresh. Just imagine a freshly picked rose petals and the awesome scent they emit. The roses here, they smell quite vegetal, which means that it smells like a plant. So it is safe to say that the rose notes here emits an astonishing freshness in this perfume. Then at the base, you get a hint of musk, vanilla, and some white sugar. Guys, I am talking about the Ristretto Intense Caf by Montel. This is a super addictive gourmand perfume that is super long lasting. It is creamy, it is milky, and overall smells like a coffee candy. It is very pleasant to wear, but this is not an easy reach for me. But like I said, whenever I wear this, I usually get lots of compliments from people who drink coffee. So let's say this is an ode to coffee, and it is the number 10 on our list today. Guys, the number 9 on my list is one of my most recent. It is a blind buy, it's still on its way to me, but I have a decant of this particular perfume. Oh, it smells amazing. I heard about this particular perfume from a fellow YouTuber called Sharida, and boy, I am glad I picked it up. It's still on its way to me. This perfume is not new, it's not a new release. It was first released in, I think, 2005, but it's gaining more traction now, and people love this one so much. It is an orange blossom dominant perfume, which is very suitable for the warmer months. Guys, I am talking about Nuoli Blanc Intense Eau de Parfum. Oh my god, this one smells so amazing. It is hands down feminine perfume with an awesome longevity and sillage. It has this very sweet opening that envelops into this warm, creamy, and straightforward scent. I can smell some woodsy notes here, but they are very much in the background. Oh, stunning. However, I need to point out that this particular perfume is sickly sweet and that some people might find it cloying, but go ahead and give it a try, and the price point is very decent. I paid 122 euros for 100 ml bottle. Like I said, it's still on its way to me. By the time I edit this video, you will see the perfume on it. Guys, before I review the number 8 on today's list to you, like this video and click on that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. Now let's continue. The number 8 on today's list is a perfume which is very popular in the perfume community and a bestseller from the house of Nishan. I have 2 fragrances from this brand onto this list, and they are both equally exceptional. This perfume is elegant, it is high quality, and super long lasting. It is a shippery fragrance, which means a perfume that has citrus as top notes with some mossy and woodsy notes in the dry down. The best mode performing perfume that I am talking about is Hashibat from the house of Nishan. I rave about this perfume so much because it is truly worth every hype it is getting. This one is very modern and has this holiday feel to it. In the opening, you get this strong citrus and pineapple notes, which are in no way synthetic. They are very realistic. And then at the middle, you get and base, you get some cedar, you get oak moss, and the oak moss is very prominent. The oak moss gave it this dirty, earthy, and sensual feel, which I adore. Listen, this perfume is very versatile, and I wear it all year round, and it never gets boring in any way or form. And it is called Hashibat from the house of Nishan. Number 7 on today's list is a perfume that at this point is seriously overhyped. It is from the house of Parfums de Mali. Listen, I vibe with this perfume, and whenever I wear it, I get compliments from men and women. The bottle is noble and stunning, and the perfume itself has this beast mode performance, especially in the warmer month. I tried this perfume during the winter season and I could barely smell it on myself. But this summer, I pulled it up, and boy, the scent lingers on forever. It is a type of perfume that is feminine, it is delicious, it is creamy. I've never met anyone who doesn't appreciate this perfume. And guys, I am talking about Delina exclusive from the house of Parfums de Mali. Come on now. This is a stunning rose perfume with some powderiness and some smokiness as a result of the cedar and the oud. The oud in this particular perfume is very subtle and not in your face. It leaves a huge scent trail. So if you're averse to compliments, then stay far away from this one. This particular perfume is a dressed up kind of perfume, and I love it. I am here for all the Delinas. This is stunning, but it is overhyped at this point. And it's called the Delina, the exclusive flanker. Guys, the number 6 on our list is more of a cold weather perfume. But if you're a perfume rebel like I am, then you can wear it anytime, anywhere. It is a vanilla and spicy perfume that is blended to perfection. This one contains spicy notes of pink pepper, cardamom, and ginger. So go figure. Guys, I am talking about Annie from the house of Nishan. Oh my god. If you want people to walk up to you and tell you how great you smell, then you need to have this gem in your collection. It is a recent discovery for me and was also a blind buy, but this is perfection in a bottle. Listen, the opening of this fragrance is sharp, but it settles into this warm, spicy scent after some minutes. The major players here are cardamom, cedar, vanilla, and sandalwood. And the performance of Annie is stellar and outstanding. It is an amazing unisex perfume that will blow your mind. So, go ahead and try this one out and let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. It is called Annie from the house of Nishan. Speaking about spicy vanilla and amber scent, the number 5 on our list is a dressed up amber scent that is mysterious AF. This perfume has a sweet nuance with an impeccable sillage and longevity. I got my first bottle in 2020 and it has been a staple in my collection ever since. It is from the house of MFK and it is called Grand Soir. So, this is a straightforward amber and vanilla perfume that is simple and complex at the same time. It has this warm, sophisticated, syrupy notes of amber and vanilla, which are the major players in this one. Then enters a stunning aromatic lavender note, which give this camphorous feel. I don't know about you guys, but I love camphor so much because it was a huge part of my childhood. Listen, this perfume is perfect. It's a perfect date night perfume, and I love listening to this jazz music from Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong called Cheek to Cheek while wearing this particular perfume. Guys, this is perfection and it is just like heaven. Oh, I'm in heaven. This is stunning and it is called a Grand Soir from the house of MFK. Stunning. I think the number 4 onto this list is a dark, mysterious, and smoky perfume. And there is something about this perfume that reminds me of my shadow sides. Don't ask me about them. Okay, this particular perfume is opulent, it is warm, it is ambery and smoky, and it is from the house of BDK. The perfume that I am talking about is the extra version that contains 30% of essential oils. Listen, the notes in this particular perfume are harmoniously blended to perfection. I am going to use this sentence again in my number 1 fragrance, so brace yourself for it. This is a cardamom dominant perfume that is suitable for the colder weather. And guys, I am talking about Gris Chanel Estray. Listen, this is carnal, it's complex, it's sexy, it's sultry, and it's suitable for the night time. Here you're getting some juiciness from the fig and some creaminess from the sandalwood, and also some dried vetiver grass. I love the dark side to this perfume, and it reminds me of Pink Floyd album, The Dark Side of the Moon. I am a massive Pink Floyd fan anyway, and this perfume actually reminds me of this album. Listen, wear this perfume on one of your glammed up evening and thank me later. It is called Gris Chanel from the house of BDK. While I was compiling this list, I thought about striking off this particular perfume off the list because it is seriously overhyped at this point. But then I was like, I remember that this perfume is getting this hype 6 years later for a reason. It is a great masterpiece, and it is an amber floral perfume that started a trend with hundreds of dupes at this particular point. It is a generally mass appealing fragrance that got lots of us on a major chokehold. And guys, I am talking about the Baccarat Rouge 540. Listen, the X-ray version is the it perfume. I'm talking about this. The OG Baccarat is more of a skin scent in my opinion, but this one is very bombastic. It is super long lasting, but like I told you guys in my previous video, this fragrance has chameleon-like characteristics. Sometimes it smells so intense on me that I feel overwhelmed by it, and other times my nose becomes anosmatic to it. But all in all, this is a gorgeous unisex scent with notes of bitter almond, ambergris, cedar, musk, which brought out this animalic side to it. This fragrance is sweet and has this burnt sugar side to it. Overall, it is very enchanting and it will make the boys chase you down the street. And that's not a joke. Just to get a whiff of this, you're out of this world scent. This is definitely a splurge in my opinion. But if you can get this particular scent, it is called the Baccarat Rouge 540. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think that Baccarat Rouge is overhyped, or you think it's not? Share that with me in the comment section down below. So guys, the number 2 on our today's list is from the house of Initio. Listen, forget the hype surrounding musk therapy or side effects and get your nose on Paragon, which is the number 2 on our list. Guys, I feel anew anytime I sniff this perfume because it has this zen vibe to it as a result of the Palo Santo and the sage notes. Listen, this is a lavender dominant scent with succulent notes of plum. So stunning. This particular perfume is very unique. It is creamy and it is fresh. If you're into aromatherapy, then you need to get this particular one because the lavender and sage gave it this clean vibe and it is very uplifting. It is definitely a unisex perfume and I love the beautiful contrasting notes it contains. We are talking about Palo Santo and agarwood, sage and black pepper. Come on now. This particular fragrance is super long lasting and it will get you dozens of compliments if you hit on that subscribe button right now. Guys, the number 1 on our today's list is an explosive masterpiece perfume that contains 45% essential oils. It is from my favorite perfume brand called Amouage. Listen, if you are looking for a classy, standout type of perfume, then look into the brand Amouage because their offerings depict all the qualities we want in our perfumes. They are long lasting, they are unique, and they are head turners, etc. Guys, I am talking about this mysterious, dark, and classy blended to perfection perfume called Reflection Man 45. This is, let's say, the closing prayer type of perfume. It is finished. It is one that announces you even before you step in and will make people pave way for you to walk past. That's the perfume I'm talking about. God, this is so resinous as a result of the olivanium and myrrh, which doesn't have this churchy vibe. The resins here are seriously amped up to the max, just like when you tune the volume of the radio to the loudest. That's what you're getting with this one. Reflection Man 45 opens with notes of lavender, juniper berries, cardamom, and at the base, you get resins and some woody notes like cedar and sandalwood, which gave it this velvety creaminess. This particular perfume is very expensive, but if you want something similar, then try out Pegasus from the house of Parfums de Mali. But the latter is not super long lasting like Reflection Man 45 and doesn't make the same kind of impression, if that makes sense. On that note, Reflection Man 45 is my favorite niche fragrance of all time, and it is also one of my top shelf perfumes, the one that I only wear to special occasions. So guys, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite niche perfumes of all time. Also make sure to watch my next video, my best layering combo. You will find it down here. And my scent of the day is called Agent Provocateur. This scent is whack, but I feel like showing it some love today because why not? Have an amazing week, guys, and I will see you guys next Sunday at 5 p.m. Cheers.